Hey, it's AP Experiment. I just wanted to show you guys the newest update, the new crisis event that we have been waiting for. This is Nightmare Fog. This is my first try. It seems like this crazy conglomerate of Chimera Fog and Bloater Smoke, but it's covering almost the entirety of the map. You have to make sure you're looking out for neurotoxins. You have to make sure you're keeping awareness of the toxic level that's right there, right by your health, because it will affect how many arcanes you're seeing, some fake, some real. It will show you, it will also, once it reaches 100, start taking damage from you, which honestly makes it so much more difficult when you're doing an objective like triangulation. It seems like the method is, it seems like there are two types of methods from what I caught from the breakdown video, that you can either get triangulation as your first one or you can get nest tracking. Nest tracking obviously would be the simpler one. You get 5 nests that haven't been provoked, and you scan them. Isn't that hard? Triangulation, which is normally a slower paced objective, is obviously the much harder one because you're trying to get in and out the fog. So you'd have to probably rush it, and or maybe quick scan. This would be great for an XR drone. Apparently they added a new react tech that I have yet to find. If you just watch, you just saw me pick up the neurotoxin, which kind of healed one portion of my meter there, to basically keep me from 100. It's actually really crazy because I don't think there's like maybe 3 of them on the map the same way there are with medkits. So if you have a greedy teammate, he most definitely will, sell you up the river. He will pick up the neurotoxins for himself and get his portion clear. Because again, it's 3 sections, so that's about 33% a piece. So if someone takes 2, they get themselves down to 20, and your teammates, you and your other teammate are at 100. Now you guys are running around taking damage, seeing arcanes that aren't actually there, which means you're wasting ammunition. But the decontamination part is rather simple. It's decontamination. It's not that much different than it normally is. You just, hit the nest, keep it pushing. But again, the added effect that the screen is kind of smoky like Chimera Fog. You're seeing arcanes that aren't actually there. You're taking damage if you're stuck at 100. This really makes map knowledge important. This makes scanning and resources important. This makes knowing your objectives important. This makes knowing like nest spawn locations and things like that very important. But we get through that rather simply. I'm probably going to upload the unedited version of this tomorrow, just because I do want to actually have people see the full gameplay, without my commentary, without my edits. I might still do some color correction, but other than that, I'm probably going to upload the unedited version. Now this is the removal. This is actually like the important one. You're supposed to weaken the arc tree by shooting the weakened cells like you would with an MIA, and then you are supposed to hit the core of the tree. Now, me with this F2, I'm being smart. We had a teammate who was a bit selfish, so he took most of the neurotoxin. I'm at 100, which means I'm taking tick health the entire time. But I'm sticking to the objective. We have enemies coming in all directions, right? So I'm kind of focused on the objective. We have one teammate go down. I'm like, okay, all right, just focus on the objective. If I can get this objective done, I can probably turn around, go get him. Again, I was not really worried about it. It wasn't until the second teammate went down that I started to actually panic a little bit, because it just put me in a bad spot. Again, he had taken all the neurotoxin. I'm taking tick damage the entire time. I'm trying to fight off as many arcanes as I possibly can. But again, there's only so much you can do when you're one person trying to fight an arc tree. The arc tree has these spider web connects to the anchor points. So there's like 7 or 8 of them in the room. Then you have about 20 or so enemies going crazy. Again, the other teammate goes down. He goes KO. I think he picked himself up and then he instantly died, and I died shortly after catching the next one.